In this episode, we are taking my boat fishing and we're gonna live stream it. Big thanks to the Starlink that I put up top. We are now able to fully live stream fishing episodes. And I got a real big bonus for y'all. I'm gonna give you the exact coordinates to my fishing spot. All you gotta do is open up Boat Daddy and then click on the pink compass icon, which is gonna pull up the Captain's Compass map. And on this map, you can find my fishing spot. It is right here. Or use the search feature, type in Heiko's live stream snapper hole. If you click on it, you can find information about the spot and the coordinates. And that's it. Every day we add 20 to 30 new fishing spots into the app, and you can also add your own spots. So if you're not on it, be sure to go to the Google or Apple Play Store and download Boat Daddy. We get pulled over by FWC on this live stream, and it kind of messes up my experience. What do you guys think? Should FWC be allowed to pull you over while you are actively fishing? Leave a comment below. And stick around to the end because we're going to be cooking up the fish that we catch. Let's go! Welcome back to another fishing live stream on the boat. We're here in the Florida Keys on the Patch Reefs. And if you look right behind me on the horizon, we're actually right by land. We're fishing right out of the south cut of Penny Camp. Land is very close. We're getting nibbled. We're getting bit. Seems like a fish has the bait. We're about to set this hook like, ah! The fish got the upper hand on me. I wasn't ready. We're on. First fish on. What do we got? Place your bets. Place your bets. He's got some spunk to him. Hey! Kind of a fat mangrove snapper. He might be legal. And on his way up, he spit out the bait that he just ate. He did a good job of swallowing that hook. You know, he did a very good job at swallowing that hook. So in this case, it's better for their health to give them the hook because the hook will eventually fall out. And if I try to rip the hook out, it would probably rip them apart. There we go. First fish of the day. Mangrove snapper. He might be legal, but he's gonna be our karma fish. Not even gonna measure him. He took off like a rocket. We're gonna tie on a new hook now. Oh, that wet fish just went down my neck. That felt kind of good. Normally you gotta pay the big bucks for that. We'll chuck our little bait out there. Something tells me I'm gonna get bit almost instantly. I'm gonna get in a fish strike pose. Ready to set the hook. Let's go. Come on. We're on. Bam, we're on. This one feels good. Oh, he hit good. He hit good. Woo! Another mangrove snapper. Okay, this one did not swallow the hook. That's awesome. Good news. We got our rag here. This is why I carry a rag now. It's very easy to grab the fish. He's snapping. You see that? He's a snapper. Let me measure him. He's 10.5 inches. He's a legal snapper. We could take him home. Our first legal fish. We're not gonna keep him though. I want something bigger. So there we go. Thank you all for watching. I hope you continue to watch this live stream because that fish counter up there is gonna go to 100. So we'll let him go. First legal fish. Fish counter, bring that up to 2. All right, here we go, here we go. How quickly are we going to hook up on a fish? And as soon as I hook up on a fish, I want the live chat to say fish on. I want to see the fish on, all caps, baby. All right. Oh, already, here we go. Ah, we're on, fish on, fish on. Oh, fish on, baby. Woo-hoo. Oh. Nice, another solid hook on the mangrove snapper. Ah, fish guts in my mouth. Thanks, buddy. Perfect hook right in the side of the mouth. Oh, he's trying to bite me. Give me that hook. Give me that hook. Woo! See how big he is. 9.5 inches. So he's not legal, but he's trying to bite me. Wanted to show him to y'all. Third fish. What is that? 3 casts, 3 fish? No, 4 casts, 3 fish. Because we got robbed the first time. But that right there is a Florida Keys mangrove snapper. Very ferocious fish. Very delicious fish also. Fish on! I see y'all in the chat. Thank you guys so much. That gets me fired up to catch another one. Let's go! Fish on, let's go! I posted a video to YouTube yesterday, or 2 days ago, that I thought was gonna go just crazy viral, and it barely got any views. And I would say it was one of my better videos. So I don't know what is happening. I can't tell you what the future of the South Florida Fishing Channel is gonna be, the way that YouTube keeps putting me down. But you know, YouTube brought me up. YouTube brings me up, puts me down. I got no control over their algorithm. All I know is I'm just gonna keep doing what I enjoy doing, which is basically getting myself in all sorts of kerfunkles. And hopefully this time we get ourselves into a big kerfunkle. Did I update the fish counter? I did not. I cannot cast my line out until that fish counter is updated. Out of principle. We got a chunk of threadfin herring. Chuck it out. If you're in a kayak, you could do this. If you're in a small boat, you could do this. We are less than a mile from land. John Pennycamp's South Cut is right there. So this is easily attainable for anyone to do. We're already getting nibbled. Come on, baby. Do it. Do it. Eat it. Don't be scared. Here we go. Here we go. Fish has it in its mouth. I'm gonna set this hook. Boom! Yeah, sucker. I got him. Oh. Oh. You're making me look bad on the live stream. Why are you so small? We got ourselves a mini mangrove snapper, a little baby. And something tells me he's gonna, he almost bit me. Look at this. And if I hold him in front of the camera, he looks a lot bigger. All right, we're gonna let him go. Now I'm starting to think maybe we should have kept that keeper earlier. But nonetheless, our fish counter is going to 4. We are 28 minutes into our live stream and we already got 4 fish. What can go wrong? Drifting Hook says I'm going the wrong way in size. Hunter says we're getting smaller. All right, everyone's on my case. All right, okay, you hear that, fish? We need a bigger fish or they're gonna start hitting that unsubscribe button. Guys, before you hit unsubscribe, I promise you a big fish is about to enter the chat. Throw our chunks out there. I keep getting hit by my bait swinging around. I'm gonna have fish in my hair, down my neck, in my pants. Chuck that out there and see what we can make happen here. This time I chucked out the tail of a threadfin herring. Sometimes the tail piece performs very well. So that's what I'm hoping for here. Oh, I had a hit. Dude, what's going on? Must be a small fish. Okay, he's back on it. He's back on it. Whoa, got him. Fish on, fish on. Woo! Oh, what? They're getting smaller. I want my money back. I even got my bait back. Why are you so small? Okay, I have to just, oh no, I'm sorry, buddy. I have to extend him very far and it'll make him look bigger, right? This is how fishermen take pictures. He's a 24-incher, guys. Big boy. Okay, the first 3 snapper I caught were decent. I mean, they were keepers and now they're just getting smaller and smaller. What's up with that? But that's how snapper fishing is sometimes. You gotta weed through the small ones to get that big one. There's also another trick that we're gonna try right now, and that is you put on a really big piece of bait. You put on a whole bait. So we're gonna I'm gonna cut the head off this threadfin herring. There we go. I cut the head off of it. We're gonna use a whole fish as bait. Sometimes that'll prevent the little fish from being able to eat it because it won't fit in their mouth. Although the little fish are relentless. They will try to make just about anything fit in their mouth. I applaud them for their effort. There's got to be a joke in there somewhere, but this is a live stream. I have to be careful with the jokes that I say because I can't go back and edit them. So I have to just be somewhat respectable to my audience. There's some things I want to say right now. So far, nothing has nibbled the bigger piece of bait. That means all the little snappers, they're probably looking at it and they're all like, woo, is that one of us or can we eat that? They haven't made up their mind yet. That's fine. We can give them a moment to think about it. You know, it could have been a that's what she said joke, but I had an even better one. I had a really good joke. Oh, we're getting nibbled. Come on, grab it. Yes, we're on. Fish on, fish on, fish on. You got, oh, no. He got off the hook right at the boat. He was like a medium-sized snapper. He was probably maybe 11 inches. The head of a threadfin herring. Look at that. Would you eat that? I would. Thanks for all the fish-ons, guys, even though we lost that last fish. Yeah, it doesn't count. It doesn't count. But this fish right here that I'm about to catch is gonna definitely count. I'm about to hook the mother of all pearls. I'm about to hook the, I don't think I'm that, oh, we got to, here we go. Oh yeah, we're on, fish on, fish on. He hit real good, but now he's feeling not as good. Woo, oh, 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 oh. Oh, he's fat. He's got some weight to him. Oh, thanks for that, buddy. You just spit guts all over my rod. How are you so fat? He's got a belly on him. He's only 9 inches, so he's not a legal snapper, but he's a really fat one. He's real spiky. There we go. Y'all see how fat he is? He's about as wide as he is thick. I mean, as long as he is wide. He's got that big Bertha belly on him. Who knows what he's got in there? There we go, another fat mangrove snapper. Now we just need him, he needs to be longer. All right, we need something big. We need like a 16, 18 incher. There's gotta be one out here. The fish are fired up. They're definitely fired up. They're nibbling, they're biting. I'll let you know as soon as I get the, oh, first nibble. Just hit, come on, come on, yes! Fish out, oh, he got off the hook. He got off the hook. He was on there for a second. Man, they love the silver sides. Put another silver side out as fast as we can. Oh, I forgot to update the fish counter. The next fish, remind me, I gotta do a +2. Here we go, already getting attacked. Now this is fishing, boys. Yeah, we're on. Oh, this has to be the smallest fish in the sea. And you swallowed the hook. You're the smallest fish I've caught and you swallowed the hook. All right, we can get that out. Lucky you, lucky you. Nothing to write home to mom about, but it does have fins, so I guess there's that. -1 for the one I lost. Come on, we're not doing -1 fish. I'll never get anywhere like that. All right, we are at 7 fish now. Rodrigo, welcome. Welcome to the what do we call it? The YouTube Members Club. Something like that. We're gonna try the head of a herring. I thought we'd have some groupers. I'm actually trying to catch a grunt because I have a rod for a live bait. So if we catch a grunt, we're gonna put them out live. So I think what I'm actually gonna do is try to get I might put a real small piece of bait on the hook and we're gonna try to get a grunt or something. Here we, already on. Let me hear it, fish on. Let it happen. We're on, oh yeah. Here we go. Fish on, fish on. Ooh, he's staying low. He's got spunk. Oh, I think that might be the biggest one yet. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Now we're talking. Looks like he hooked himself in the gills. I can already see the blood coming out. He's an 11 incher. Wallowed that hook. All right, we're gonna let him have the hook. We're actually working on a fish regulation app powered by AI you can take a picture of a fish, it'll tell you what it is, and it'll use your location to tell you all the regulations about that fish, depending what state you're in. And if you're in state versus federal waters, that's all gonna be on the Boat Daddy app. Not sure when that feature is gonna get launched. He's not a monster, but I figured since he's already gill hooked, might as well keep him. He is a legal fish. He's got some chunkiness to him. First fish in the box. Oh, can you do a little snap for the camera? Oh, he just pooped on my camera bag. I guess I deserve that one. Put him on ice real quick. The deed has been done. We're already at 8 fish caught in less than an hour. What are we at? 47 minutes? Ah, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Throw a whole herring out there. If we're gonna use whole threadfin herrings, I think I'm gonna switch to a bigger circle hook. We're probably gonna catch less fish with the bigger circle hook, but since it seems to just be snappers here, we wanna use a circle hook for the snappers. That way they don't hook themselves in the gut or yeah, basically in their gut. And if we catch a big grouper, we're gonna want this nice big hook. And we'll use bigger baits too. Okay, we're putting a whole threadfin herring on now, and I hooked him through the tail with that big circle hook. Let's see what we can't pull out of the water here. By the way, if you're getting ads on YouTube, I'm surprised that you're not on YouTube Premium. I bought YouTube Premium like 8+ years ago, and I never look back. I never see ads when I watch YouTube. It is so worth it. If you're on YouTube a lot, get YouTube Premium. I don't make any money off of you buying YouTube Premium. I have Netflix, I don't have Disney, HBO, I don't have any of that. I only have YouTube. It's the only premium you need. All right, let's see something big eats this threadfin herring. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Something's got it. Here we go, here we go. Huh! Yeah! Fish on, fish on. Oh, what? New species alert. See, even the big circle hooks can still catch small fish. I can't believe this tiny fish went for a whole threadfin herring. You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. One of the Florida Keys delicacies, the yellow tail snapper. Look at them beautiful yellow colors. Can you tell why they're called a yellow tail? Give you one hint. You figure it out yet? There we go. Good luck, buddy. Yeah, the fish had to get a running start. He felt a lot bigger when he hit. I'll tell you what. When we actually hook a big fish, I'm gonna freak out. What line am I using? I am using, what line do I have on there? It is Suffix Supreme. I can't say that it's my favorite line, but I bought it because it was the only line for sale at the tackle shop when I needed some line. So that's why I have it. I'm not actually sure what my favorite fishing line is because I've always just kind of used what I had. I've never really gone out of my way to test different lines, but I'm very open to hearing what is your favorite mono line. Very curious. Okay, a whole threadfin herring back out on the circle hook. Let's see if we can't get a fish. I mean, if I was a big fish, I'd want to go hang out where the little fish are because I'd like, you know, you can bully them around and stuff. Oh, mono is the best. I hate braid. The only time I use braid is deep dropping or trolling. And even trolling, I'll use mono if I can. Okay, we're getting nibbled. Braid has its perks. There's certain scenarios where you have to use braid. But mono is just, when you hook a fish on mono, they almost can't get off the hook because of all that stretch. It's like naturally having the best rod you could ever have is having mono. If you're yellowtail fishing, I guarantee you the guy with the all mono rod is going to outcatch the guy with the rod with braid on it. But if you're deep dropping, you're not even gonna get to the bottom with mono. I don't hate braid. There's certain situations for mono and certain situations for braid. Braid's more expensive. Maybe that might have something to do with my saltiness. Yeah, Power Pro. I do love me some Power Pro. It's nostalgic. I think I've had Power Pro since I was a little kid. I remember when I remember like being at the tackle store wanting to buy Power Pro, but I was like, ooh, I can't afford that. So then if you had a fishing pole with Power Pro on it, it'd be like, whoa, he's got Power Pro. We'll start chunking again. That really is the key to catching fish, is to keep throwing chunks out there. It keeps the fish fired up, keeps them wanting to eat. Catching a fired up fish is so easy because they don't care how big your hook is. They don't care if you got braid or mono on. If a fish is fired up, it'll attack anything. And by throwing chunks of herring and stuff, it just fires them up. How many do I have in the box so far? We got one fish in the box. We could have had more, but I threw away 2 other keepers. The only reason I kept the one fish is because we hooked him in the throat, so he would have probably died. We got a bird above us. I hear him. He's like, "Meow." Archer grass-fed beef jerky. In case you're wondering what I'm snacking on right now. Oh, we got a fish on. Fish on, baby. What in the world? All right, this is our 3rd species. So even these big circle hooks can still catch a tiny little fish. Oh, sorry, buddy. Oh, holding a fish up to a camera is no easy task because they are constantly trying to flip out of your hand. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's some kind of lane snapper. Back in the water with you. Come on, we want something big. And I'm gonna ask y'all in the chat to give me a suggestion for a recipe for the fish, because I'm gonna post a video just cooking up the fish that we catch on this live stream, and it'll be more of a cooking episode. How would you guys like to see me cook up these fish? Right now we got 1 snapper, so it's gonna have to be a recipe for that, unless we can't catch something nicer here. Pan-seared and honey teriyaki. That sounds kind of good. White wine and caper sauce. Fish fried rice. Ugh, okay. Time to open the old tackle bag. We just need a simple barrel swivel that'll keep our line from tangling. Yeah, so when you add a barrel swivel before the hook, maybe like 2 or 3 feet before the hook, it'll prevent your mono from tangling up, twisting itself, which is a complete nightmare when you have twisted mono. You won't be able to cast right. It's not going to come off the spool right. Everything is just terrible. I don't know if you can tell, but if you can see the mono, is that showing up on video? You see how twisted the mono is? That's what happens when you don't have a barrel swivel. So we're just gonna cut off that like 2 feet of super twisted line. There you go, uni knot 1, 2, 3, 4. Y'all see that? All right, we got line going to a barrel swivel, then about 2 or 3 feet of line go into the circle hook. That should get rid of all our twisting issues that we've been having. Let's do some heavy chunking for a second. Heavy chunking. Piece of thread fin herring back on the circle hook, and before we chuck our bait out, we're gonna do a little intense level chumming. This is probably like 20 pieces of thread fin herring chopped up. Look at that. Just chopped up and ready for the crowd to go wild. The seagull just started eating it. The seagull got a piece. Looks like everybody's eating today. Don't you dare eat that. Don't you dare eat it. Oh, we got a seagull on. Oh, he dropped it. The last thing I need is to catch a seagull on live stream. That could get a little crazy. Although, I'm not opposed to it. Because we're using a circle hook, I want to let them eat it. I want to make sure they have plenty of time to get that hook in their mouth. I got my line wrap. Why do I have line all over me? What I noticed while spearfishing is that the big mutton snappers, like the really big ones, they'll sometimes circle the edges of these rocks on the very outer edges. So I like having a bait kind of out on the edge just in case a big mutton snapper swims by. Oh, fish on! Fish on! Can we get a fish on in the chat? Let's go! A grunt! We got a grunt. You know what that means. You know exactly what that means. Okay, I'm gonna put the grunt in the bucket for a second. Yeah, actually, let me take the hook out of the grunt's mouth. All right, buddy, you swim around in there for a second. I'm gonna grab our grouper rig. This is the South Florida Fishing Channel grouper rig. We make these. This is our big boy rod. Okay, this is our grouper rig. We'll just snap it on. Essentially, it's just a big weight to a big circle hook. Now we're gonna take our grunt. You hear him grunting? Okay, that is our little grunt right there. We're gonna hook them right above the anal fin. Just like that. That right there is our bait. So we will chuck him out. Now we might actually catch something worth writing home to mom about. What did we catch that grunt on? Was that was on a silver side, right? Let's try another silver side. These things seem to do very well. I like to hook them right through the head. That's basically the hardest part of a silver side. Their bodies are pretty soft. That almost looks like park ranger. Hey, maybe I'll get pulled over on video for you guys. Yep, looks like I'm about to get pulled over. Great. Or actually, maybe not. No, looks kind of like I'm getting pulled over. Great. Wait, please tell me I have my safety gear. Oh, I do. Fish on, fish on. Hey, catching a fish in front of Coast Guard, that's funny. How's it going? All right. Yeah, let me unhook this guy real quick. What was your question?
What's that?
What was your question?
Yeah, have you looked today, catch anything?
One snapper and a bunch of hundreds of little ones. Yeah. Let me unhook this guy real quick and I'll.
Is it commercial or
just for fun?
recreational? All right. Have them pull my side and look these special, all right?
Yeah, that sounds good to me. There you go.
Get on here and get it.
I got a cleat on the front and in the back.
All right, I'll do this.
So let me
It's pretty calm right now. I'll just do a midship.
Okay.
Is that pretty stable right here?
yeah, this is stable.
Okay.
I can tie you on the front there if that's better.
With the rope on it?
Yeah, I can move the rope to the other side.
Okay.
Yeah, let me do that. Oh, okay, yeah, I see what I thought those brooms were fishing poles at first, so I was like, is that FWC or is that a fishing boat coming up? Yeah, I got an anchor down. And let me pull this line in.
You said it's recreational, right?
Yeah, just recreational.
You caught anything? You say you caught anything?
I got one fish in the box.
I'll just check and see what you got. You just started, how long you been out? How long you been out?
I've been out for about an hour.
Oh, okay.
He's.
Oh, that's cool.
All right.
You have your fishing license?
Yes. I only have them on the tower.
Oh, right there. Okay, never mind. You good.
Yeah.
All right. You trying to find that thing.
Yeah, because when I got the wrap put on, they were like, well, you can't see your numbers the way it was on the wrap. So then I just put them up there. And what am I looking for again?
Fishing license.
Oh, yeah. Phone. Okay, that'd be in here. Yeah, I got the lifetime.
Lifetime? Good.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. Captain, you mind just pop some of that hat just so I can check it?
Yeah. Yeah, this one's just trash in here.
Appreciate it.
And then that's just the bilge and stuff in here.
Just a live well on that center one, you'd be good to go.
Yeah, nothing's in the live well.
Not that I don't trust you, man. I just got to do the same thing.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, man.
All right.
Yeah, but safety equipment and all that stuff.
Yeah.
See your life jacket.
Yeah, my flares are in here.
Okay.
Life jackets are all up here. Just, all right. Thank you.
Appreciate you, man. You have a good one, man. Be safe.
You too. All right, have a good one. All right. No one ever believes me, but now you've seen it on live stream. I get pulled over constantly. Like every other trip. Next fishing trip, I should wear my square grouper shirt. Jason, what'd you miss? Well, if you look over there, that's the FWC boat. They just pulled me over. Or he just pulled me over. Nice guy. He did a real quick safety check, registration check, vessel inspection. Of course, you know your boy Heiko passes with flying colors every time. But he pulled up to me and it pulled our anchor a little bit, so we're not really on the spot anymore. Kind of annoying. But what is a simple man to do? Getting pulled over on live stream. Yeehaw, baby. He's still behind me, you see him? He's right there. He's keeping an eye out on me. So I'm just gonna relax for a second, have a sip of water. We should get the bait back out. This is a fishing show after all. This is a fishing show, and I guess getting pulled over is part of it. I wish they would give a special treatment to people that get pulled over all the time. They've never given me a vessel inspection like stick or anything. I don't know if they do that anymore. Like proof that you've been pulled over recently, and then they don't check you and you're good for like a year or two. But I just don't know if they do that. Hey, we got a new subscriber. Kayaking makes me wet. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the South Florida Fish channel, where we are now live streaming as much as we can on the boat while fishing. And I put out at least 2 videos a week. We've been going hard. Apparently YouTube doesn't send out push notifications anymore for my videos though, so you got to manually check if I uploaded a new video. But if you just check once a week, you're guaranteed to have something new to watch. No Fourth Amendment on the water. My YouTube competitors made a call to FWC for suspicious activity. That's funny. All right, FWC just went back. He's going back home. Now we can whip out the party favors. All right, let's see if the fish are still behind the boat. Let's chum them up a little bit and see if we can't still get a bite.
Good luck.
Hey, thank you. Who just said good luck to me? G-Mac, thank you for the donation. I need that donation because my Yeti cup just broke. Did you guys hear that glass shatter? Man, we were doing so well. We were catching fish after fish, and then I get pulled over, and now my cup shattered. And I'm thirsty. And there goes my water. Oh, man. Yeah, I got glass all over the boat. Shoot. That's not good. This is why you don't bring glass on a boat, but I didn't think this was gonna happen. You know, maybe the fish bite just turned off. You know, maybe it's not. Maybe the bite just died. The best way to test if a bite turned off or not is to take a real small piece of bait on a real small hook. If the bite is like dead, nothing will eat this. But if the bite's still a little bit there, the fish will still nibble it. I think the fish will still nibble it. Maybe we'll catch another grunt or something. Something's got it. I'm about to set the hook on this little sucker. Was I robbed instantly? Okay, I got robbed the second it touched the water. I gotta be on point. There's something sneaky back there. All right, this time I'm ready to set the hook. Oh! And it steals my hook. I have an idea what that is. There's these fish, they're called leatherbacks. Absolutely terrible little fish, but I think that's what's going on right now. We just had a sale come in. Huge shout out to whoever placed an order. I needed that. You know what? That's lifting my spirits up. I just felt a shift of energy. I think we're about to catch some fish again. Oh, it's a good order too. Charles, thank you so much for your order. You got yourself some grouper rigs and snapper rigs from Plantation, Florida. Thank you, Charles. You know what? I'm also going to lower our order goal. Okay, our current goal is, we're at $200. Phew. And let's make the goal 500 bucks. Now, if we hit that, I'll give a $50 gift card to anyone that placed an order today. If for whatever freak reason we hit $1,000 in sales, I'll bring it back up to 100 bucks, or else I'm gonna be losing money. We've been catching a bunch of snapper, mangrove snapper, yellowtail snapper, and we got a grunt. We actually have a live grunt out right now, hoping he's gonna get smacked. Let's see if we can't catch another little fish. My bait's getting hit almost the moment that it hits the water, so I gotta be ready. Oh! It did it again! It stole my bait right in front of my eyes. Are you kidding me? What the? They're toying with my emotions. I'm gonna lose it. You know, they don't teach you in school how to deal with your emotions. They just kind of throw you out in the world and hope you don't die. I wish school actually prepared you for the world, because it doesn't. They don't tell you about these things. Here we go. Come on! Ah! I almost got hit by that. There's a little creature just stealing my little hooks back there. I might just have to use a bigger bait. That way they won't be able to steal it. I think they're leatherbacks or leather jackets or whatever those little fish are, those annoying little fish that have spikes on them. I'm hoping I can catch one so I could show it to y'all what they look like. Oh, they just robbed me again. You know how sometimes you can catch them if you just throw out a blank hook, toss it out there, and you wiggle it around like this. Oh, they just smacked at it. Come on. Oh, that felt like a bigger fish at least. I don't know. No, he didn't try. We're on. Oh, another lane snapper, but this one is very pretty. He got himself off the hook. This is a very pretty fish. It's hard to hold these fish to where I can show you on the camera without them flopping everywhere. That right there is a lane snapper. They got these white or yellow stripes on them. They got a little black spot. It's almost like a cross between a mangrove mutton and a yellowtail snapper, but he's a little one. Back in the water with him. I think that puts us at 12 fish now. Although those little ones barely count. But I guess a fish is a fish, as they say. That snapper makes the count 14. Oh, the count is 14? I had a feeling I've been off. You know what? I like it. Thank you for keeping count for me. 14, there we go. Check out that fish counter. 14, baby. All right, first things first, we're gonna take a handful. Oh, we just had an order come in. We're gonna take a handful of shrimp. We're just gonna chuck them out there. Get the fish used to the shrimp. Let them get the taste in their mouth. Let them get the flavor in the water. Let them feel safe. Put some shrimp over there, put some shrimp over there. And now we're gonna put a shrimp on a hook. Please, shrimp, please. I need something. I need something to change. We're getting nibbled already and it feels actually good. Oh, fish on, fish on. Can we get a fish on in the chat, baby? Oh, snap. Oh yeah. Woo! They're getting bigger again. Yeah. Oh, he's a chunky one. A chunky monkey. How far did the hook go in your mouth? Oh, it's back there. I'm gonna do him a favor and cut the line so that way I don't mess him up. I don't want to hurt his gills trying to get that hook out. Look at that. Pretty solid. Actually, wait a second. Oh, he's 10 inches. He is a legal fish, but I'm gonna let him go. I have a joke right now, but it's really an inappropriate joke. I'm gonna have to keep it to myself. Ooh! It's a good one. It's a really good one. But every time I say a joke that crosses a line, there's people there to remind me that their son and daughter are also watching the live stream. So I'm trying to be better. You know, maybe I'll do a live stream and I'll just title it uncensored language or something, and there'll be a warning on it, and then we'll just do one live stream where I can keep the jokes going all day long. I got a lot of them. And oh, that shrimp just hit me. I feel like I'm fighting the shrimp right now. Yeah. Bam! What is this? Boom. Ugh. Shrimp made me drop my phone. Oh, by the way, thank you for the order that just came in. Oh, we just had 2 orders come in. Justin from St. Augustine got yourself the Sword Glory decal and the blackening seasonings. Ron from Largo, Florida, got yourself some pompano rigs, knocker rigs, snapper rigs, some koozies. Thank you, Ron. All right, much love, you two. Hey, we might be hitting our goal. Thank y'all, thank y'all. If you want to support the channel, southfloridaFishChannel.com. I got a shrimp rigged up on a circle hook. Oh, and it's just been tying itself in knots on my rod. Great, 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 great. This is what happens when you let a bait just swing around on your boat. It usually doesn't end well. Oh, don't be shy, swallow it. Ugh. We're on. There we go. Fish on, fish on. Oh, little baby yellowtail snapper. Come on. He's a mean one. Yellowtail snapper. He's a little yellowtail snapper. Swim free, buddy. I'm just cutting them in half. Oh, and this herring keeps hitting me in the back. Ow. The jaw. This damn herring. All right. All right. He wants. Ugh. If that herring hits me one more time, I swear I'm gonna lose it. Oh, we got a frigate inbound. Watch this. You guys are gonna love this. There's a big frigate bird. Where'd he go? He's right above me. Come here. Caw-caw! I can't believe nothing's biting that. The bite was, ever since we got pulled over by FWC, it just seems like the bite just went to nothing. I wonder if that kind of just like blew the area out a little bit with 2 boats coming in hot like that. You know, I'm all for wildlife inspections, but I wish they would do it to running boats that are underway or boats that are making way, and not so much boats that are actively fishing. Because when you pull over a boat that's actively fishing, you are straight up destroying whatever they got going. You know, my chum slate got ruined, the spot, it pulled the anchor out. I mean, come on. Like, why can't he pull me over when I'm leaving? Another successful live stream. Check it out. We got the laptop set up, the cameras. It's a bit of a, you know, it's a thing, but we got the Starlink up top. That's how we've been live streaming. We got pulled over by the FWC while on a live stream. We caught 16 fish, and out of those 16 fish, we caught a few keepers, but we only kept 1. That is that mangrove snapper. He is, where's he at? There he is. And we're gonna be cooking him up for dinner. Catch and cook time, let's go. All right, we got our 1 fish, and we're gonna make a whole baked mangrove snapper. First, we gotta clean him. So he's been sitting on ice in a salty ice brine all night. So he should be nice and firm. Wow, what a beautiful day. This is gonna be cold. Ooh-wee. Can we get a nice little close-up beauty shot of this guy? Look at that head and the eyeballs. Look, he's like the perfect looking mangrove snapper specimen. Now, to clean these fish, real simple, real quick and simple. The first thing we're gonna do is take off the scales. So we just, I wanna stand like right here. We run the knife against the scales, and they should pop off right away, and they go flying everywhere. Looks like all the scales are off. Now we're gonna give them a dunk in the water. Get all those scales off. Final step is removing the guts and the gills. Cut into the anal hole. Move your knife through the bottom of the fish between the 2 bottom fins. Oh, I almost lost him. Okay, I'm gonna hold him better. Between the 2 fins. You're standing awfully far away. I guess you don't want any part of this, huh? So you can break away the organs, and they'll come out in one piece along with the gills. Rip it all out. There you go. Easy peasy, right? Organs and gills, empty clean fish with no scales, ready to get baked whole. Let's bring them to the kitchen. Oh, did you see that? Look what came out of them. That right there is the head of a threadfin herring. That's what he was eating. That's what we caught him on. Where did that come from? Our mangrove snapper. Quite a handsome fellow, if you ask me. And now we're gonna give him the 5-star South Florida Fishing Channel special. We're gonna take some garlic cloves. Actually, wait, no. First, we're gonna drizzle him with olive oil. On the outside, and the inside, and the backside. Rub it in. Want to get that oil everywhere. All right. Now we're going to take the South Florida Fishing Channel blackening seasoning, made right here in Florida. Go get yourself some, and we'll give them a sprinkle, a dinkle on the outside, on the inside, on the outside. And of course, our oven is preheated to 450, and now we're going to add some salt. And some pepper. That's it for the seasonings. Time to stuff our boy.
That's a lot of garlic for
I know it's a
little fish.
it's a little much garlic, but we'll fill them up. That sure did fill them up. Now we got some orange slices. See, we got a fresh orange, slipped it up, snipped it up, and we'll shove that in there. Really stuffing them.
Smaller little.
Oh, and we need
pot
now we need
and
some lemon, right?
I don't
Wait.
think anything else is gonna fit.
Here, hold on, I got an idea. Yeah, that lemon, I'm gonna give it a little snippy snip. Ready for this? Bam! Shazam! How about that? Catch me outside. Get it? The fish, catch me outside, like the thing. Anyways.
Full fish.
Here she comes. We're gonna stick her in the oven for how long?
Well, it says 20 minutes. but
20,
that's for
15, 20.
thicker.
We'll check it in 15. Let's go. It's been 17 minutes, and I hear a sizzling. You hear that sizzling? Let me
He's a sizzling.
listen to that. We get a nice close up of that. Yeah, he's got some big old teeth in there. He's got fangs. I've been bit by mangrove snappers before, and it is not enjoyable. I believe, actually, that's on video, me getting bit by one. It made me bleed pretty good, but it was worth it because I got some views from it. So hit that like button, please. The things we'll do for some likes. I'd let that thing bite me right now for a couple of likes.
Oh, please.
Don't oh please me. I need as many likes as I can get. It looks amazing. It looks beautiful. Now this would be presented nicely with like a side or green beans or something, but we're just gonna kick off the lemons, and I really want to take a peek on the inside. Let's take a look here. Oh, look at that meat just come. Look at the skin just come right off. You could either eat the skin or you can just peel it off. That's up to you. I like to eat the skin. There's a lot of good vitamins in there. Come get a nice top angle view of this beautiful meat. And watch this meat just flake right off. Comes right off the bones. Look at that. The bones are like right here.
Oh,
you hear them?
Yeah.
You can actually, what you can do is you can take all the meat off, and then you can lift the actual tail with all the ribs. Ow! Woo, that's hot.
Yeah, that looks hot.
Hold on. I can't wait. I'm going to grab it with the mitt. Okay, ready? Get a nice shot of this rib coming out. This is going to be the money shot of the day. You see that?
Ooh.
Oops. And you just scrape the meat right off of these ribs. What do you think about that? And then you're left with some garlic, meat without any ribs in it. And you know what? Let's start with the tail.
What?
Ready?
Seriously?
Yeah. The tail is the crunchiest, best part. It's like a chip. How do you think the orange came out?
It's probably gonna be really hot.
Really hot?
I think so.
There's
yeah.
only one way to find out.
No, I see the steam coming off of it.
That's hot. It's good. Okay, let's try the fish. That's why we're all here, right? A beautiful, can we get a nice zoom in shot of all that steaming white meat? Look at that. One beautiful scoop of mangrove snapper meat. FWC almost took us down, but we got away. Woo! There's a tiny hint of orange in there. I don't taste the garlic, but I will take a piece of garlic and just straight up eat it. Garlic is not exactly done. Oh, that was intense garlic.
How long was it in there? 15 minutes?
Yeah, you want to try one? You think you could eat that? It's, I don't know if I recommend it. It's a little, not fully cooked. Probably pretty.
Ooh, yeah.
It's a little intense, right? But the fish is spectacular. You want to try a bite of the fish? Greta said pretty good. I also say excellent.
I kind of do taste the orange.
That's what I'm saying. Like, for some reason the orange flavor is kind of in the meat.
Good.
Put an orange in your fish. That's the takeaway of this video. The real takeaway of this video is have your safety gear equipment, because FWC will pull you over when you least expect it. But hit that like button and catch us on the next fishing episode. Cheers. Big shout out to this video's sponsors, Boat Daddy. Find people with boats, events around you, and cool spots on the water. Download now in the Apple and Google Play Store. TampaClothing.com, full print custom jerseys, cut, printed, and sewn right here in Florida. You can't beat their quality and prices. PC Fun premium fishing gear at a low cost. Get 20% off on their website using my code SFFC20. If you want to support the South Florida Fishing Channel, contact me at Heiko at southfloridafishingchannel.com. Shout out to all our fishing club members. As a club member, you can win prizes on our live stream every week, and you get access to our live chat where you can talk to other members and myself. Thank you all so much for watching this video to the end. Till next time, cheers.